It's a wild little spot. Yes. Fish. No way. Yeah, small fish. Oh, there's a raccoon up there. And I got a fish. What's going on, guys? We just pulled up to Lake Chickamauga. Yes, the very famous, infamous, if you will, Lake Chickamauga, loaded with big fish in a really, really interesting lake that I have a kind of a love-hate relationship with. I mean, it's got good fishing, it's got awesome fish, but there's a couple things that I just don't like about it. And the one thing that really, really kind of irks me is how many people fish this lake. It's not that the fishing can be tough. It's just that when I go fishing, one of the things I love about it is to get away from people. And on Chickamauga, sometimes that's impossible to do. But today, it's kind of a sneaky day. I'm out here in the middle of the day. Hunting season's just coming up, so there's really not too many people out. I haven't been out here in a long time, so we're gonna see what happens today. Is this lake overrated? Sometimes I think it is. Other times, it's just amazing. So let's see what today offers, and let's see what Chickamauga's all about. Okay, after some confusion, I found the creek that I actually wanted to go into. I'm gonna actually fish the kind of the mouth of it with the jerkbait for a little bit, and then I'm gonna go back in there and throw the frog. But the water's kind of cleared up right here, so I'm gonna play around with the jerkbait on the main lake. Fish. No way. Might be a jerkbait day. I want to throw the frog, but oh, there's a school of them too. Awesome, let's go. I didn't want to lose the first Chickamauga fish of the day, so I had to break out the net for this little guy. That was awesome. And I'm gonna say this right now, guys. Historically, if I catch fish quickly on Chickamauga, it's usually a pretty good day, and that did not take long at all. And also, that might have been a really good clue as to what these fish are doing. Not a big fish at all, not one of those Chickamauga monsters you want to come out and catch, but stocky Chickamauga fish. They're just built a little different on this lake. Came right on the point of this little mouth of the creek there. Textbook spot in the fall. So maybe these fish haven't quite pushed up into the creeks yet, but usually on Chickamauga, they're at every stage. So really good sign though. He had a bunch of them with him. Get him back and keep fishing, guys. Don't want to waste too much time. Keep that net ready. Never know when that big mama gonna come around. Man, that's awesome. Another one. Yep. We might have a school fired up, guys. Not a big one, but back-to-back cast on the jerkbait. Not a big fish at all. That thing absolutely nailed it though. I felt a bunch of slack going the line. I just couldn't believe that it was actually a fish, so I didn't really do anything about it. Yep. Feisty fish, not big, but not bad either. I think we got a little school, guys. My shoe came off. Again, guys, not a monster, but same thing, just picking up these fish. Really pale fish, actually. But we're gonna get him right back and just keep firing up while these fish are hot. You don't know how long this is gonna last. Oh, that one felt a little bit better. He's hooked funny, never mind. Hooked funny guy, not a big guy. Just another little guy, not gonna be talking long like I've been saying, just wanna keep them going while they're hot, because I don't think this is gonna last all day. If it does, I'm not gonna complain though. Even if they are small, catching fish is all I'm about. So as of now, I'm just gonna take advantage of it and enjoy it, because Chickamauga is one of those lakes too where things can just be happening and then they can flatline and you can just be wondering if you even know how to catch a fish. Yep. Little jumper. It's got me in the weeds. It's got me in a big clump of weeds. Is he still on there? You still on there, buddy? It looks like he is. Yeah, he is. Small fish. Just kind of fan casting. I mean, if you guys have been watching me and if you're new, I don't ever use a graph, to be honest. I just hate using the graph, and I have one on there, just never on. Don't even have a battery hooked up to it. Just a small guy. But that's, I don't know, 5 quick fish. Oh, there we go. This one feels a little bit better. Don't know for sure though. No, he's not. No, he's just hooked. Kind of funny, not too bad. Yeah, he's got that second hook on the top of the head, made him feel a little bit bigger. Not a big fish, but just made it kind of a little bit of an adjustment. The bite back there kind of slowed, so I just moved up to the other side of this mouth of the channel here and threw that one out there, and that little guy came up and smashed it. And as it gets colder on these lakes like Chickamauga and a lot of these other TVA lakes, the fish just really start to move out from the deep into those weeds as the bait really starts to stack up in the weeds. Look at this little bass chasing this minnow. How cool is that? Come on, buddy, get it. Get it, kid. Get it, kid. He can't get it. That's awesome. Okay, guys, I think I'm gonna make my way back into this little channel. But the reason I love this color, this is called MB Gizzard. It just got every element I want in a bait. It's got some translucent, but kind of like an opaque, pale side. But then it's got that solid white belly that really throws a lot of good flash and color. And then it's got that nice solid green natural back to it. It's just got an element of everything I want, and that's why I think it's just such a versatile bait. It really works in just about every condition. Oh! Wasn't ready for it. Fishing's gone so slow. Just wasn't ready for that fish. There's a raccoon up there. And I got a fish. And I got a fish. Just a little guy. Pale as can be. There was a raccoon on that log though I was watching, and then I got chomped on. It's got a messed up eye, look at that. Kind of an odd looking fish. This guy's definitely been through the ringer, but breaks up a little slow point in the day. Not a bad little fish either. Just kind of fishing that same pattern I did at the beginning of the day, just fishing the mouth of these creeks with the jerkbait. Another one. Not a big one, another pale Chickamauga bass. It's fun though. That one was actually out a little bit further out. Kind of hit that one right by the boat. Another one. Might be hooked funny, might be a little bit bigger. I'm hoping it's a little bit bigger. Looks like it's a combination of both. Yeah, it's a combination of both. A little bit bigger and also hooked funny. It's a pretty fish though. Not a bad fish at all actually. He was hooked a little funny, not a giant either, but nice stocky little fish. Not bad, probably like a 2-pound fish. Got those hooks in the cheek there, he's bleeding a little bit, but really beautiful fish. I'll give him that. There he goes. It's a wild little spot. It's like had to be dredged out or something. It's like super deep. Very deep. Yes. There's a frog eater right there. Oh my gosh, guys. I've been working for this thing all day. Finally. Got myself a frog eating fish. Took that thing way down there. Biggest of the day as well. Not very big though. Oh my gosh. Finally. Finally. Okay guys, we finally got a frog fish. Awesome spot. Just came through this little channel into this backwater pond, and this thing absolutely nailed it as it got to the edge of the weeds. Beautiful fish. Let's go. Okay. We don't have a lot of time to fish, but maybe we found something. Okay guys, that's gonna do it for today's video. I had a really fun time out here. I didn't catch a bunch of fish. I didn't catch a huge fish, but I really had a good time. It was just a good fishing day. I caught some fish. I lost my hat. I checked out some really cool backwater spots. I really just had a great time. I got to fish pretty much all day today. So anytime you get to do that, it's pretty awesome. Again, hair's just wild. I lost the hat. She's in the bottom of Chickamauga. And you know, Chickamauga, like I said, I got a love-hate relationship with this lake. You know, it's really fun lake to fish. And today was awesome because, like I said, it is fall and it was the middle of a weekday. So there was really not a whole bunch of people out on the lake, and it's hunting season. Well, it's coming up soon. So a lot of people are out scouting, making blinds. So a lot of guys weren't fishing today, which was really awesome because that's really the big thing I don't like about Chickamauga. It was just so many people on the lake a lot of the time. And it's just like you're fishing in front of 3 people, there's 2 people behind you, you're just weaving past each other, and you can't avoid them because Chickamauga is a lake that has a lot of dead water on it. There's not fish everywhere, so it's just like you're fishing on people all the time, and it's just, for me, I love fishing because I love just getting away from people. But if you guys got this far in the video, give this video a thumbs up, it'd mean a ton. And if you guys want to, sub to the channel, it'd also mean a ton. And until next week, guys, keep fishing.